I just want to on Talk to Me. You drop a line about Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
I was
And
actually
it's
gonna
about
bring
this
that up,
about the city. Is that a Killy reference?
Of course.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
like
was.
that song.
That's just yeah, that's a good. It's like, man, I remember that was one of the first songs I ever heard. My buddy's like, "This guy's from Toronto." I was like, "Rap music comes from Toronto?" And like, I'm from like small ass little town Nova Scotia. And I'm hearing it, I'm like, "Dude, this is a sick song." And then I got into Killy and then Pressa, and now I'm here talking to Oseko.
I know.
You know what I mean?
How the universe works.
How
Man.
the universe works.
What's your take on Toronto rap and the rap scene in Toronto?
It's good. Like there's a lot of talent.
Mhm.
Like there's all the guys are talented. Like that's the thing. We probably have like the most. Like we have so much good talent. The problem is with the event people and stuff like that. Those guys are weirdos. But
What do you mean by that?
they just, I feel like they need to have these guys more on their platforms. Like, there should never be me at an event and I don't see Press or Killy or these guys not performing. It just doesn't make sense. These guys are the hottest guys out right now. People want to see them, but the thing is we lag behind backwards. We do stupid shit like that. Like,
But like,
so
what about like in terms of like when you say presser and stuff like that? And I'm sure those guys would charge those places a lot more than compared to like where the up and coming artists from Toronto like would come.
But the thing is that I have a problem because they will actually get a U.S. person who charges the same as Pressa and Gilly
I see what you're saying.
for that spot.
I see what you're
But
saying.
because he's from Toronto, you're not gonna pay it because you
Yeah.
can go to the club and see him.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, bro. It's
Like
never
for
made
actual
sense
shows and
Help
shit.
your own, man.
Yeah,
help your
local.
own.
dog.
Why have a bunch of locals and then have an out of towner as the headline?
Yeah.
Like,
Toronto's the only city that does this shit. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense.
and you think that comes from like an organizational standpoint, right?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I just think that it should just, like, they need to stop that because I feel like so much, this is our time and there's so much things in the city right now that I see that needs to be touched upon. Like, there's no way how you can have like a Ryerson Frost Week and not have these guys. Like,
Word.
or have these. I think Ryerson does a good job of that. Whatever your college is. Like,
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, I think the event promoters just got to think better and smarter when they're booking the artists because I feel like these guys just need a shot.
More locally,
You know?
right? Just
They
have
need
that
a
local
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you
these
know
guys
what
just
I'm
see money though, man.
because the
you
only
know?
way how I could think of in my head is that these guys are weird because I'm like, everybody in the street sees it. Everybody on YouTube, everyone on Instagram sees it. So how do you guys not see it?
Like
Yeah.
why not put these guys on to why not put these guys on a platform where they can reach out to hundreds of thousands of university age kids who will give them the support
Who
that
give them
perhaps
the support
they
that
need just
they
to
need
catapult
to
them up
go-
into stardom.
To go further, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, confidence.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys need that. They need their shot. So that's why I was watching fucking BBC the other day and I saw Northside Benji doing his.
Oh, no way.
It was incredible. I was like, damn, like, but they got that freestyle before a Toronto person
Yeah.
did because probably someone didn't reach out or something like
Or,
that.
like, yeah.
Or whatever. But that shit was incredible. Like, I was like at my computer, like, holy fuck, this guy destroyed this. Like, one of the best freestyles I heard in the last couple years.
Wow.
Destroyed it.
I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, destroyed
100%.
it.
How do you fit yourself into the Toronto rap scene? Or like where do you
Because there's like a new school vibe, you know what I'm saying? And like there's the in between and like the old heads, you know what I'm saying? Like when I say old heads, I just mean like
people who embody that kind of like older
who don't
style,
even
right?
really use like 808s to go crazy like that, you know what I mean? Just like rap like so.
I find there's like that Toronto rap, the stereotypical Toronto rap, like, you know, people Killy, Pressa, like those guys come to head. Like, where do you fit yourself into that whole scene?
I love that music.
Word,
I love
word.
Pressa. I love
Yeah.
Killy. Like, that shit
Yeah.
is incredible to me. Like, anytime I, like, my little cousins and stuff, they don't bump
Bumping
my
it.
shit like that. Like, they bump those guys. Those guys
Word.
are incredible. I'm in the middle, I feel like. I
Yeah.
feel like the old heads could be like, okay, this youth has it. And then the
Yeah.
young dudes could be like, okay, this guy can rap and he could do it on our beats as well. So they
Word.
can jam to it. So it's just, I think I'm in the middle. But for me, like, I just do my own thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I fit in. I just do my own
Cruising,
thing.
just cruising.
Yeah.